Hello, Clint Jolly here, and I am back at Butcher Boy. Today we're going to talk about some of my favorite smoking and grilling cuts. So one of the cuts we're going to talk about today is a hanger steak, also called a hanging tender. It is a cut of meat, and this is all you're going to get out of half a steer, so there's not a lot of it. Maybe 2 pounds at most in a whole, 1,000-pound cattle. It's a nice muscle from the interior. It doesn't get a lot of work, which means it's super tender, therefore hanging tender. Because of where it sits in the beef, to me it has a little bit of a irony, mineral, like strong taste to it. Really good beef taste. The texture on it is great because it's nice and loose muscle. So it's going to be super, super tender. What I love to do with these guys, just a good seasoning on there, steak blend, something like that. Nice hard sear, either on the grill or cast iron pan, and then finish in the oven or off the flame on the barbecue. Comes out great. Something you don't see in grocery stores too much. Another great cut if you want to light up the smoker and do something fun. A lot of people call these Dino Ribs, also called a plate short rib. And these guys, when I open that up, you'll see beautiful marbling in there. You get one long bone, and when you smoke that, slow cook it, that meat's gonna shrink up, get super tendered where it's falling off the bone. Super, super perfect for a smoker. Nice long smoke. They're gonna take 5 or 6 hours to get done, but they're awesome. Again, something you can't find in many grocery stores. And this guy might be my favorite cut out of beef, called the picanha, or a sirloin cap. Comes out of same cut as a top sirloin steak does, but just the top. Kind of looks like a tri-tip, similar in shape, really close to where the tri-tip comes from. What I like about this, we leave a fat cap on there so that's gonna melt down, and it just has some great marbling in it and a great texture, great flavor. If you've ever been to a Brazilian steakhouse, this is kind of their signature dish, the picanha. They'll cut them into steaks, curl them up, put them on the rotisserie and cook them that way. I like to do it whole. If you're gonna do it on the grill though, start out with that fat cap up, low heat, let that kind of render out, and then flip it over for the last just 10 minutes or so, just to render some of that fat out. Make sure it doesn't flare up too much. Finally, a really cool cut that is just kind of starting to get discovered, if you will. It's called the Secreto. This is pork. Secreto is Spanish for secret, and this is a cut that the grillers over in Spain absolutely love, and the butchers kind of set aside for their special customers. We just started bringing it in. Again, out of a whole hog, you're only going to get like less than a pound. It comes off of the shoulder where the loin meets the shoulder. Just a little piece of meat in there. Great marbling, great texture. Kind of similar texture-wise to a flank or skirt that you would get in beef. Slice across the grain, and it just melts in your mouth, and it's so rich, especially when it's Berkshire pork. Just going to be super tasty on the grill. Real simple, salt, pepper seasoning, quick grill. I like to grill it to about 145 degrees. I don't mind just a little bit of pink in there, and you'll love it. Hopefully we showed you some new cuts today. If you're a little bit of interest, wanting to try something new, swing by the shop, give us a call. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments below. We'll see you soon.